Shocking news. See one terrible mistake in Americano Simon Ekpa made that landed them in prison. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning, which says here that shocking news. See one terrible mistake in Americano Simon Ekpa made that landed them in prison. Well, in a startling revelation, Igwe Betuzo, widely known as Cyrus and the commander of the Biafran Liberation Army, has opened up about the mistake made by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed prime minister of the public Biafra government in exile. Well, according to Cyrus, these errors played a significant role in their current predicament, including their time behind bars. The post, which was shared on X and subsequently cited by the latest news blog, highlights a candid reflection of the nature of leadership in the fight for Biafran independence. Cyrus suggested that every freedom fighter inevitably makes at least one mistake, a misstep he believes is intended to strengthen the movement in the long run, though it may bring severe consequences in a short time. Serious post reads: every leader in freedom fighting must take one mistake, but that mistake is to strengthen the genuine ones, and those mistakes always put them in difficult situations. The Biafran commander specifically pointed the two fingers to the independent movement, Kanu and Ekpa. He accused Kanu of making the critical mistake of surrounding himself with criminals when within the Directorate of State (DOS) and body responsible for managing the affairs of IPOB. He further criticized Simon Ekpa for allegedly employing a psychiatric who he claimed is a super Nigerian agent. This, according to Sirius, contributed to the setback faced by both leaders, including their imprisonment. Martin Nadikanu made one mistake, which is employing criminals in Directorate of State (DOS) and Delilah in Simon Ekpa also made one mistake, which is by employing the psychiatric COS, the super Nigerian agent. That is why I learned from there. That is why I learned from their mistake to forge ahead. Sirius added in his post. Well, while discussing these leadership errors, Sirius also commended the actions of certain Biafran figures, including Dr. Ngozi Orabuze, for allegedly labeling Biafrans as criminals. He, he expressed concern that some individuals in the Biafran struggle were unknowingly aligning with the rhetoric of Nigerian officials. Sirius made it clear that the such labels are counterproductive to the case and detract from the movement's credibility. He continued, your COS is giving a whole lot of feedback to the zoo. After giving feedback, she comes out to call Biafrans criminals. The name Prime Minister has never called any Biafran. The only people Prime Minister calls criminals are DOS, but same name the Nigerian use as Biafrans. Well, in a direct comparison, serious question the action of Eastern governors like Charles Soludo of Anambra State, who is said referred to Simon Ekpa and other Biafrans as criminals. He drew a parallel between Soludo's remark and those made by Dr. Ngozi Orabusi, expressing disappointment that such statements were being made by those within the Biafran community. Well, same name all Eastern terrorist governors use at Biafra is exact the same name Dr. Ngozi Abuze is using on Biafrans today. She called Biafrans criminals. What is the difference between what Soludo called Simon Ekpa and all Biafrans? What is coming out from the gutter mouth of your COS? Compare and construct. Some Biafrans don't think deep, and it makes me feel sad at all times. And that also that Cyril said for us concerning this highlight today this morning, which says here that shocking is see one terrible mistake in Amdekanu and Samanepa made and landed them in prison. Wow. Nothing will not see in this country called Nigeria, as certain as God. Well, the chief of defense staff, Cyrus of Biafran Army, since this is what Samanepa and in Amdekanu, this is the mistake that two of them made that landed them in prison. And that was trusting bad people. In some way, trusting bad people. Because according to Sirius said that Samuel Ekpa put um, bad people in the Directorate of State. Yes, yes, yes. He said, according to Sirius, he accused Samuel Ekpa, he accused Nnamdi Kanu of making critical mistake of surrounding himself with criminals. That Nnamdi Kanu surrounded himself with criminals, which later sold him. Yes, yes. And concerning Samuel Ekpa, he blames Samuel Ekpa for employing a psychiatric who he claims is a super Nigerian agent. Now he's talking to Orabuze, Ngozi Orabuze, saying that she's working for the Nigerian government. There's not even unity now in this whole Biafran struggle with it. Because of for us to come out and say that Orabuze is working for the Nigerian government, show that they are not even working together at all. That these two people are just too different. This is not the first time that Orabuze and Ross is having beef with each other. I'm telling you, in fact, this is not the first time that two of them are having beef with each other. Ross has called Orabuze a lot of time names. He has called her names, saying that she's the cause of Inamikanu's cause of Simon Ekpa's detention, that she was the people that shocketed Simon Ekpa's detention. A lot of we just keep hearing a lot of beef from Ross. But this is latest and this is surprising. Yes. He said that this mistake that these two leaders made that caused them that detention he said the mistake was necessary. He said why? Asked him why. I said why? He said the mistake was necessary to let us know who are also that are coming now to come and rule Biafra. Will know what to do. We will not put wicked people into our government. He said he himself now he will not just trust anybody concerning his Biafran pursuit. Well, that is good for him. He criticized Simon Ekpa for allegedly employing a psychiatric who he claimed is a super Nigerian agent. He's calling Ngozi Abuzi a super Nigerian agent. Wow. This one will be small wow. This one a big wow. Big wow. But what do you guys think concerning it too? Because a lot of people are saying the same thing that these people are not united. These people are not united at all. If this is the way they're going to rule the country, it's better for Biafra to just deal with Nigeria. I'm telling you the fact. Because of nobody would like to be in a country that there's no even unity in their government. They have not even achieved what they want. They're already fighting. They're already calling each other names. Yes, they have not even achieved what they want. They're already calling each other names. Accusing this one of doing this one. Accusing this one of doing this one. Is that the way? Is that the way government's supposed to behave? What do you guys think, Nigerians? What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. And don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go on with the notification bell so that anytime we have any video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.